Welcome to part 9. We're going to figure out what this chart wants to do, and then we're going to take a trade for part 10. So that's very exciting. First things first, what do we observe? What's the first thing that I'm going to pay attention to? Okay. Well, a higher time frame tells me that this is an uptrend. Let's go and take a look. This is an uptrend. Price has continued to break structure to the upside. And we have broken structure down, of course, at the top, and we have left behind some imbalance. There's also liquidity, previous highs, right? This is where people have been taking sells. So naturally, I am looking for price to target the imbalance. So I am actually looking for price to go higher. Now back on this 1 hour time frame, I noticed something very important. We had a gap here, but price has now created demand within this gap. Here's that demand. So remember, the demand is much different than the order block. The demand is where price keeps coming back to multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a sweep, by the way. This is when price goes lower. It did touch demand. People are excited to buy. Price goes lower to take those buyers out and then continues to go higher. Remember, always wait for the sweep. And then price comes down and it sweeps those traders, right? Gets people to want to sell in demand, which you never want to do. And ultimately, price is back in this very premium area, okay? Is that premium? Let's go ahead and find our swing high and swing low. Remember, we're pulling everything together. Swing high, swing low. Let's use the fib. The only things that I have on my fib is 0, 50, and 1. So price is not in premium. Price is currently in discount. And while I can't really see what's going on in this area because I'm on the 1 hour time frame, I do know that we're targeting imbalance above. I do know that we have these highs here where people have been taking selling opportunities. And I do also know that price is now back in discount. This means that there may be a possibility for an opportunity. And if you can guess in which direction, I'd be really, really happy. Up. So let's go to that smaller time frame and check out what price is doing in this discounted area, why it looks like it's kind of staying still, and how we can take an opportunity for part 10. So on this 5-minute time frame, we are in discount on the higher time frame, but we are in premium on this smaller time frame. If we measure the swing high and the swing low, I'm doing it again because I want a precise entry, we'd see that price is in premium. Price has also created demand in premium. Okay, that's very interesting because a lot of people are possibly buying in premium on the smaller time frame. Let's highlight that premium area. I'm a very visual person, so I do mark my blocks red for the upper 50% the upper 50% part, and green for the lower 50% part. And it looks like our opportunity is probably going to be a selling opportunity. Okay? Because even though this is demand, this demand is not where it's supposed to be. And even though traders have been taking opportunities from this demand area, we won't be tempted. We're going to actually look to take price down from this area. We want price to break this demand area. Okay? So yes, price may continue to test this demand area, but eventually I feel like this demand area will be broken. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to look to see where we can get a really nice entry on the way down. Okay, once again, we're measuring to see where price has left behind imbalance, possible sell orders. We have our area of interest, aka order block. Price has created some internal supply in here, which is fine. So if you were going to take a short-term opportunity, maybe you buy from this demand area and then look to start selling down, targeting discount. That looks good. Okay, let's go back to the 5-minute time frame. Okay, yeah, we're still in a very premium area. Not only could you target discount, you can target this imbalance an area of interest here, which is the order block. Or you can target this lower order block. So here's an order block that's located in demand. Something like what we discussed. Okay. Order block located in demand. Now, if we were to take a buying opportunity up to that imbalance, let's remove a lot of these lines, make the chart clean. If we were to take an opportunity up to that imbalance, this will be the perfect place. This will be the best price possible. Okay, I set an alert here. But if we want a more immediate opportunity, we will probably be looking to take a sell. So I'm just going to double check again on this 1 minute time frame just to see how price is progressing. We're going to scratch this here. I want to see how price is progressing. We're going to prepare for part 10, okay? Let's just make sure everything looks good. We want to make sure everything looks good and it makes perfect sense before we participate. Yeah, so price is in premium. Well, it's now back in discount. It tapped premium multiple times. Here are these taps in premium. It left behind liquidity. I'd like to see price come back up when it's ready and target these highs. And now it's kind of playing around in this internal demand, which is located in premium. And we want our opportunity, just to sum it up. So before you get into a trade, you guys should be spending time on your analysis, making sure you've looked at everything. Where is imbalance? What are you going to target? Why are you going to target this area? Where's the best price to enter for a sell? Where's the best price to enter for a buy? Okay? These are all of the things that you want to do before you even think about entering price. And never allow yourself to be confused. I know we've said that on the 1 hour time frame, we realize that we have the possibility to go higher. But then we realize that we're in discount, meaning there's going to be buying opportunities, meaning price may want to go lower, maybe back in that demand, maybe not. Then we went to the 5 minute time frame. We see what that demand looks like, but we know that price is in premium, and we also have imbalance a little bit beneath, which is in discount. And this is where everything changes a little bit, right? If you buy here to the imbalance, is that the best price that you can get? That's what it boils down to. Always ask yourself, is this the best price that I can get if I buy or sell in this area? If you buy low and price is now higher, wouldn't that be an opportunity, a good opportunity to sell? So ask yourself again, if you bought from here, or you had the opportunity to buy from here or here, which is the better price for your entry? That is the way to determine. So I'm looking at these two areas. One of these areas I'm going to either sell to and conclude the trading session, or I'm going to buy from one or two of these areas. Those are my opportunities. Looks like we kind of marked everything up the way that we're supposed to. I will meet you guys in part 10 to see where we're actually going to take our entry.